Today, we are answering a question that no one asked. Is Ice really that broken? As many Project Slayer's players will know, Ice is broken and requires no skill. I'm here to test that theory. A quick background before we get testing. Ice is a blood demon art used by Upper Moon 2, also known as Doma. Once Ice was added to Project Slayers, players started noticing how broken it was, as many moves were easy to hit with a big radius. As you can see over there, we are going to fight Muichiro once to see the auto parry and big radius side of the moves. After that encounter, I would say the auto parry can be a very good combo starter, as it stuns the player slash NPC after using it, which can open a lot of combos and can make the player take a lot of damage. The big radius moves, on the other hand, have really big damage for being in a huge radius, and they have almost no punishment for using them. There is no stun afterwards, which can be quite annoying because it does also fling your opponent. It will stun them or fling them backwards. As you can see in front of me, we are about to fight Rengoku, one of the hardest World 2 bosses. So we will see if Ice carries us through this, or if it doesn't, and it actually requires skill. After that fight, I would say that Ice definitely has its benefits, such as being able to cancel his finisher, Purgatory, and stunning him from very far away to get an opening to run in there, get some hits in, maybe get a combo. For the final experiment, we are going to fight two bosses, Akaza and Doma. Akaza uses the Shockwave Blood Demon art, while Doma uses the Ice Blood Demon art. We're going to compare the two bosses to see which one was easier and what made it easier, as Doma, as I said, uses ice. After fighting Akaza, he was a bit of a struggle for ice. Now, that may have been just because a skill issue on my end, but once you figure out what his moves do, he is pretty easy to fight with ice because you can cancel his annihilation type slash finisher, or when he runs at you with the kicks by using the body slam move, as I call it. But his speed can definitely become a bit of an issue for inexperienced ice users, I would say. Now, for the final experiment, we are going to fight Upper Moon 2, aka Doma, the ice user himself. Now, this is going to be interesting because it is ice versus ice. I picked this fight to show what ice v ice is like and what max ice mastery is like, because the more mastery you have, the more damage you actually do. So my ice mastery is 84, so I obviously don't do the max damage, but it's doing a lot for that mastery. So we're going to test that in this final test. After defeating Doma, I can say Ice is definitely does some good damage when it's higher mastery, but it can also have moves to counter itself, such as when he was using his final move, the big statue that blows the ice down. I was able to use my auto parry, the Cold White Princess, to then get up on there and stop him from using that and avoid damage while giving him some. When he also used the Freezing Cloud, I was able to use this move to stop that. So on and so forth, right? So they definitely have some counters for each other, but his moves were also doing 60 to 80 damage. So I would definitely say Ice is broken. But yeah, I'd say it's broken as a result of it having an auto parry, easy to big radius hits, easy to hit moves, and lots of damage if you get that mastery up. So in conclusion, Ice is broken, but we already knew that.